that there's 5 finds clothing-wise, and there's 5 finds mental-wise. But there we have it. It's all about 5s this year for me, I guess. Heck yes! Oh my gosh, that is so me. We have to love it. I don't know what's happening at J. Crew. I just like this thing, or do I love this thing? I'm gonna buy something else as well and get it half off. Stop and realize we all can't own every single thing that we like. Oh, no, okay, good there. Pants, is there any pants? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. And today I decided, since I'm almost a quarter of the way through the year with my Year of 5 finds, I thought I would tell you and share about some of the mental finds that I've had throughout this experiment so far of only buying 5 things a month. And I thought I would do it as a separate video so that when I actually share with you the 5 things that I found for March, it won't be too much of an in-depth video, and that video will really be just the things that I found and returned, and I'm still kind of processing some of that in my mind right now. Okay, so let's get on with the 5 things that I realized so far about this shopping diet, if you will, of Year of 5 finds. So the first thing is there's a clear difference between when you like something and when you love something when you're shopping. And I think that we know before we even try something on, when we see it, it's like, oh my gosh, that is so me. Like, you know instantly whether or not you really love something. But the same goes for when you actually physically try the item on. You know if you love it right away. I know when I try something on and I love it right away. Like the minute I tried this Madewell sweater on, I was like, oh, this is so soft. I love the crisscross is so flattering on me. I love this color. I can see wearing it with different lipstick shades, different colored accessories. This will go with jeans. This will go with a skirt. This will go with a lot of different things. I can wear a blazer over it, like a turtleneck under it. Like, you instantly are going through all the ways that you could wear this piece. And the other thing that I've noticed too is that when you bring something home, you almost want to wear it right away. When you really love something, unless you buy something because you're going, like, it's a special occasion, or you're buying it for a special event that you have and therefore you're not going to wear it straight away, you're saving it for that reason. Like, if you love something, you want to put it on right away, or you want to wear it the next day. I think if you buy something and you don't wear it within like a week, unless it's out of season, because there are some things that I've bought already for March. I'll tell you, I bought a skirt, and I'm excited to wear it. The season just hasn't allowed for it yet here in the Midwest. But you know whether or not you like something or you love something. If you have to look at different angles and you're sort of like selling yourself on it, like I did this recently with a couple of things in my March finds that I am returning. I was like, okay, I like these pants. I like these. These are nice, but am I gonna wear it with this? Like, am I gonna reach for this a lot? And that's one of those things where I think if I wasn't doing this Year of 5 finds, I probably would have kept a few of the things that I purchased in March. But when I think about that I'm only allowing myself to buy 5 things, am I gonna wanna wear this a lot right out of the gate? Am I gonna, like, grab these pair of pants all the time? And so it's really made me stop and realize, do I just like this thing, or do I love this thing? Because I like this, it fits me, I could own this, I could keep this, I could have this. So really being able to decipher between, do I just like this thing, or do I love this thing, has really kind of, it sounds very simple, but it's really been a big epiphany in a way, because I feel like, yeah, I could probably go into any store, shop any website, and find maybe 10 to 20 things that I like. But you know what? I can't buy every single thing that I like. We all can't own every single thing that we like. We have to love it. The second thing is that having a list really does help. Now, I mentioned this in an earlier video that I started keeping a list in my phone. I actually went through a lot of those items with you, things that I'll be looking for over the course of the year. I keep adding to the list, and it actually really has helped me when I'm shopping. Now, when I'm shopping either in a store or online, I still like to browse. You know, that's sort of the fun of shopping sometimes, is the discovery of like, what am I gonna find? But also, you know, having a list has streamlined time-wise how much time I spend shopping. or just really getting to the point. I was at Anthropologie the other day and I peeked in their sale room really quick. Normally, I probably would have gone item through item, but I was in particular in my mind, I mentioned in that video where I have a shopping list, I mentioned that I'm looking for a white denim jacket, possibly. I was at Old Navy recently and I tried on a white denim jacket. I actually really liked it a lot and I considered buying it. That denim jacket had silver buttons, but I noticed that at Old Navy, some of their denim, like pants, had gold buttons. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love the way that the white and the gold looks together. I want to find a white denim jacket that has gold buttons. It's very specific, but so far I have not found one. If you know of one, let me know. I might buy that Old Navy one because I loved the fit, I loved the look of it, but I would prefer that it have gold buttons. So now I'm really like streamlining my vision, right? And so when I was in Anthropologie the other day, but when I went into that sale room, I saw they always have like a section of white things. I was like, do they have a white denim jacket in there? And it sort of just helped me, like instead of going through every white shirt, I was just sort of like, oh, no, okay, good there. Pants, is there any pants that I see that like, okay, good there. I literally spent less than 1 minute in that sale room and it just sort of streamlined that experience for me and it didn't tempt me to buy other things. But having that list has really helped give me tunnel vision when I'm in store, when I'm online, looking for certain things. And now I'm less tempted to just do the mindless scroll or the mindless like looking through racks. I've been known to just scroll through like 200 pages of sale items on Nordstrom's website. What? Why am I doing that? And it's like late at night a lot of times when like you cannot be trusted to make a good decision, right? So I've done a lot less of that these days where I'm just like, oh, there's a J. Crew sale. Let's just scroll through every sale item. I mean, you're gonna be tempted to buy so many things if you search for every item that's on sale. Keeping to the list, again, is so helpful. So now it's like I'm looking for a white denim jacket with gold buttons. I'm looking for a rattan accessory. I'm looking for a spring dress. I'm looking for a flowy wide leg pant. Like really specific things. And then I can just search for pants. The mindless scroll of the sale items and keeping to that list. The third thing that I've realized is that there's always going to be another sale. Over the course of the last 3 months, I have noticed within my emails and within the people that I follow on Instagram and with the brands that I follow on Instagram, there are so many sales. And it's not just like there's the sale room at Anthropologie, there's always things on that sale. It's like, you know, the Shop Bop sale, the Zara sale, the this sale. I'm feeling much less tempted by sales. I don't know what's happening at J. Crew, but J. Crew never used to be on sale. Now J. Crew has become much like Banana Republic or Gap or Old Navy, where like you never want to buy it at regular price because it's about to be on sale in a hot minute if you just wait. I think for J. Crew, like they're devaluing their brand because why would you buy it on like full price anymore? You're gonna wait to buy it on sale because it's gonna be on sale. And I don't buy a ton of J. Crew anyways, although for March I did buy a dress. So I'm just in general, I feel like I'm not really tempted by sales anymore. And again, sort of having that list that I talked about is helpful too, because now it's like, oh, okay, so everything on J. Crew is 40% off. Do they have a denim jacket with gold buttons? Let's check it out. Okay, so the other thing that kind of goes hand in hand with this is when a sale isn't a sale anymore. And there's a couple different things under this category. In January, when I did my Year of 5 Finds video, I showed you this Big Sur sweatshirt that I bought at a local store, Marie Lamode. Love that sweatshirt. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I'm very glad that I bought that. That was a case where I went into the store specifically because I had seen the shop owner whom I follow on Instagram. I'd seen her post about that sweatshirt. I went into the store knowing that I was gonna buy that one item. When I got to the store, there was a buy one, get one half off for all the items in the store. Normally, I would have been like, heck yes, I'm gonna buy this one thing, I'm gonna buy something else as well and get it half off. Normally, I'd have been so excited about that. I think for the month of January, that was my 5th and final thing that I could buy that month, and I was like out of items, and so that was the only thing. And I remember telling Liz, the owner of Marie Lamode, who was there, I was like, I can't buy another thing because I'm doing this Year of 5 Finds thing and this is the 5th thing and I can't buy another thing. So even though it's half off, I'm not even gonna look. That buy one get half off could have been awesome for me. But in that particular instance, when I was going there just to buy the one thing, I would have left spending more than I meant to spend, and that wouldn't have really been a sale for me. I now am spending more money than I planned on. Another instance where this hits me a lot, and this has to do with makeup, so Sephora sale. My year of 5 finds is only fashion, and that's because I've gotten so good at really knowing and having a 1 in 1 out rule with my makeup and skincare. I really refined and now know what I need versus what I want and whatnot within makeup and skincare. So that has become a lot more easy for me. But I will still say that whenever there is a Sephora sale, it becomes a little bit of a challenge for me because I love shopping at Sephora whenever they have the sale, and I think it's 20% off of everything that normally is not on sale. It is a great deal. It's a great time to shop. I always shop the sale. I always replenish things that I need more of. I always buy things that I've thought of buying this one thing, or oh, this is a great new face mask that has come out. It's very tempting. So in the fall, Sephora had their typical VIB sale. I went on the website. I was like, I need a concealer, my NARS Soft Matte Concealer that I love. I need to get more Sunday Riley Good Jeans. And I've been considering this new face mask, I think from Pharmacy. I don't even remember what it was anymore because I didn't end up buying it. But I put that and a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I put all of these things into my cart, and when I went to check out, it was all of a sudden I was shocked and horrid that it was $350. I was like, what? I thought I was only gonna spend $70. How did I not know that all of those things were gonna amount to this much? Of course. I walked away and I thought, I have one of two options here. Either I'm going to come back tomorrow with a clear presence of mind and say, I'm only going to purchase the things that I even remember I put in the cart. Because sometimes you put things in the cart and you're like, I don't even know what I put in there. So I'm only going to buy the things that I remember, which are probably only the things I needed, i.e. the concealer and the Good Jeans. Or I'm not even going to buy any of it. I'm going to walk away from the whole entire sale and I'm not going to buy anything. And next week, I'm going to go into Ulta and I'm just going to buy the one $20 concealer that I needed at regular price, but because it saved me a whole lot of money by not being tempted by all the other crap that I didn't need. And that's exactly what I did. I walked away from my shopping cart. I never went back to it. It's the first time that I didn't buy anything from the Sephora sale. So sometimes the sale is not a sale when you walk away with all the other things that you either don't need or you didn't think you were gonna buy or whatever. So my fifth thing might be a little obvious, but limiting yourself to a certain number of items or a budget is so extremely helpful. And it has been so extremely helpful for me to now choose the best of the best. It really helps decipher the things that I like from the things that I love, the things that I need versus things that I want. 5 items so far has been pretty doable for me. It's been, sometimes it feels restricting. Going into spring, I feel I'm gonna wanna buy accessories, and do I want a new bathing suit? I'm only a quarter of the way through the year, and so I don't know how this will continue. We'll see if this gets easier or if this gets harder. Spring and summer is my favorite shopping months, so this might get really difficult. That's where I'm at right now. That's the headspace that I'm in. This has been such a good thing for me. I think it's just been really interesting in more ways than I expected it to, and it's been good. It's been good for me. So I'm assuming my next video will be my things that I found in March. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in another video real soon. Bye.